Так, друзья, всем привет! С вами снова Дмитрий. У нас 8-я серия марафона по Assassin's Creed и, соответственно, 8-я серия Assassin's Creed Odyssey. В прошлый раз мы по чуть-чуть уровень гриндили. Сейчас мы, наверное, будем двигать уже по основному сюжету. 17 уровень у нас есть. Ребят, подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки, пишите комментарии, и мы продолжаем. Так, к нам там... Наемник приближается, да? Ладно. Столкнемся, подеремся. Задание «Ядовитый вопрос» у нас по основному сюжету, по-моему, относится к основному сюжету. К нему мы и выдвигаемся. Оп. Да, друзья, напоминаю, проходим мы именно в хронологическом порядке того, что происходит в Анимусе. Соответственно, начали мы с Одиссеи, дальше будет Истоки, Мираж, Вальгалла и так далее. Так, мы почти на месте. А как к нему попасть-то? Через верх? Ага. Ого! Да сейчас меня тоже, походу, завалят эти змеи.
Blessed be the god that sent you here. I'd have been eaten alive if it weren't for you.
I don't think they'd eat you.
But they would have certainly killed me. So thank you.
I'm always happy to help someone in need.
The world could do with more like you. Especially now.
Pericles sent me. He was worried about you. Do you often get tied up and surrounded by snakes?
How can you joke about this? Thugs broke into my home, dragged me here, tied me up and surrounded me with these hideous creatures. They must be stopped.
The snakes?
The thugs!
I'll try
Пойдем
to calm
дальше, не будем
Metiokos.
тут
Don't worry.
мусолить.
Tensions are high right now. At this rate, we'll tear each other apart within the city before the Spartans can breach the walls.
Так, отправляйте жилище нападавших. О, они тут рядом совсем. Пойдем. Так, все тут заперто.
Part of Athens I doubt Pericles is proud to talk about. There has to be a clue around here somewhere.
А! Ой. Да что ты не...
Snakes. Like the ones that were meant to kill Metiokos. Looks like the thugs who attacked Metiochos weren't the masterminds behind this plot. Snake bites. And someone hid the body. Though I have a feeling this death was an accident.
Так, и что
This
дальше?
must be the house of Metiochos' attackers. But the letter proves they're just tools in someone else's plan. Whose?
What the fuck are you doing sniffing around my house?
You attacked Metiochos. I found the snakes, the letter from your friend, and a body. All here.
Boraktis. We all knew the risks. Change don't happen without a bit of blood being spilled.
I know someone gave you those snakes. They used you to do their dirty work. I want to know who.
He's a real hero of Athens. No puppet of Pericles is going to stop him.
Don't be someone's puppet. Tell me where the snake dealer
Мы
is.
вроде доброго отыгрываем,
All
да?
right. He's got a camp just outside the walls. Sells his snakes from there.
It's not too late to make a difference, but we have to work together.
Maybe you're right. You didn't have to show us mercy. But where do we start?
Start here. This district is your home. Ignore the politicians and concentrate on where you
О,
can make
добряка
change.
отыграли в
Thank
очередной
you.
раз, да?
We will try.
I need to rid Athens of this snake seller.
Ну, пойдем к продавцу змей. Он один там? Похоже, что один.
I need to stay hidden.
The sting of my venom. I'll end you, Misthios.
У него тоже клинки отравлены, да? Ах ты ж, блин. Помрем сейчас.
You're simply delaying this. Death is near. I found him. You're simply delaying this.
Да ну тебя. Что-то совсем плохо. Отыграли мы с ним. Сейчас с второй попытки получится.
Got to be careful not to get spotted.
А, там змеи, ё-моё. Я мимо змей прошел.
You'll feel the sting of my venom. I'll end you, Misthios.
What are you trying to prove?
Да. А. Да что ж такое-то, а?
Better stay hidden.
You'll feel the sting of my venom.
Are you trying to fight? How cute.
О, блин.
I'll end you, Misthios.
Что-то херня какая-то.
There'll be...
А, птичка-то наша змей-то гасит. Смотри.
You'll feel the sting of my venom.
Попал, ты смотри, а. Блин, очень прям больно бьет. Зараза.
I'm going to find you. Death is near. What are you trying to prove?
ХП-то будет восстанавливаться, нет? Угу, восстанавливается.
I'll end you, Misthios.
Придется хитростью брать его, а?
I know he's not far. I'll find him. I'm moving to cover. Where could they be?
Ну а что не атаковал-то? Блин, нам только этими, которые блокировать нельзя, да, атакуют? Охренеть, что там урона, блин.
Let's hope no one notices me here.
Давай, давай, птичка, помогай. Ого.
You'll feel the sting of my venom.
You won't get away. Come back here and fight, coward! I see him! Ha! I will tear you limb from limb! I won't let him escape! places he can hide.
Ай-яй-яй. Бежать.
Where to go? Right there. You're just going to be a bother. I won't let him escape.
А почему? Ну почему я не...
What's that?
Ты, не ту кнопку.
Get back here now! Come back here and fight, coward! I found him! Is this the best you've got?
Да. Сиди тут.
So this is it, huh?
Жди теперь.
Only so many places he can hide.
Угу. Почему пропадает атака вот эта вот внезапная?
Stop running away!
You can't stop me!
Жесть, какой он трудный-то, а?
I'll flush him out. I'll get that answer. I see him.
Слава тебе, Господи, наконец-то. Что у него за кинжалы такие крутые, а? Хочу такие. Ништяк. А что вообще по шмоткам? Лук. Так, что за шлем? Урон убийцы. Урон убийцы. Пойдет.
Not today! You die here! Stop! You're not allowed here. What was that? Someone's down.
А кто это такие? Кого я валю? Прям рядом со мной. И что это у нас тут? Нагрудник наемника. 18 уровень. Да, поговорим.
Looks like your situation's improved since we last met.
The danger has passed for now. But while those monsters are out there, no one is safe.
A group of fishermen tied you up. They were being used by a snake dealer working for enemies of Athens.
What did you do with them?
I showed them the error of their ways and sent them on their way. They won't be bothering you again.
I'm glad no blood was shed. But how do you know they won't return?
I made it very clear that doing anything stupid would make me angry.
Well, that must have been a terrifying experience for them. Thank you for your help, Misthios. I'll be sure to mention this to Pericles.
Так,
That's everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what
пора
these
к
Athenians know about my
Периклу
mother.
возвращаться. Так, ну а этот далеко от нас? Продавец, кузнец. Угу. Сейчас к нему зайдем. Кошмар какой. Планиной.
How may I help you?
Так, что мы тут можем продать? Продаем. Посох ведьмы. Жизнь какая. Купить. Что у тебя можно купить для начала? Потом это. Да больше, наверное, особо такого ничего нет, да? Посох. Посох. Что, колдовать, что ли, можно? Кинжал, надо урон убийцы, наверное, да? А еще что-то можно? Вот так, например. Нет. Что-то одно, значит, можно. Ладно, хорош, пошли. Так много времени с этими змеями потратили. Двигаемся по основному сюжету. А мне можно? Можно.
It's you.
О, Феба, нифига.
You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
I also said stay out of trouble.
Which I have. Okay, almost out of trouble.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So, you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
There's no way I'm wearing that.
But if you don't,
I mean it, Phoebe.
you have to leave your weapons here, though.
Fine.
Блин, я думаю, оружие с собой возьму. Ну ладно, тогда уж можно было и переодеться.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry, You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Ладно, я согласен тогда уж переодеться. Блин, думал... ну ладно.
Here, Alexios. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made his grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus. Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
Perhaps your individual fashion sense will get their memories working. Now then, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
It looks more like a lover's quarrel to me.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies. You should drink more. Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
I'm not sure great is the term I would use.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachus. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Черт в подгузниках. Пьяный, что ли? Че их... Фу, господи.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Misthios like you think of a party like this?
This is going to be a long night. Parties should be about vomiting up blood, not vomiting up poetry. These people are so clean.
If these guests aren't to your own unique tastes, then just focus on why you came here in the first place.
Ну, естественно, что я на них смотреть тут буду ходить.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your sister said.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too.
Yes, you come and talk to this infuriating young lad. I've had my fill.
Perhaps later. First, explain to me your point of view.
Спокойная такая тихая греческая пьянка, да?
Someone's being hurt. Open this door, or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her. She likes
Господи,
to watch.
что за жесть?
Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock,
Даже жесть вообще.
my door wide open for you.
I only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you find who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
She's not in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
After your display earlier, it's probably safer I get the oil.
Obedient, too. I knew I liked you. Don't take too long.
Бэ. Фу,
If you
мерзость.
don't get the oil soon, all our fun will end.
А где я могу масло добыть? Да он всеми, и баранами, и женщинами, и мужчинами интересуется, походу. Так, а масло-то нам где добыть? С тремя нам тут надо поработать. Так, а масло-то где? Дайте кто-нибудь масло. Может тут? О, масло.
Just can't stay away, can you? Did you bring the oil?
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to
Нет, я не с
join
вами.
us?
Now it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Prostitutes? This is serious.
They don't like being called that. And for good reason. They offer so much more than their bodies.
Such as...
These women are companions, counselors, confidants. Powerful men come to the Etera asking for advice and value their words more than those of their closest friends and advisors.
Ali! Come back inside!
Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anfusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
Так, следующее, что там? Дед, ты что нам предложишь?
Misthios? Here? I suppose they've sent you to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
Spare me. I'm only looking for clues to help me find a Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the Xanthodontus exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
So, we get him drunk, and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive, foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
You shouldn't be in here. What do you want?
I've come to get your finest dry wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
Рабы так разве могли общаться? С ума сойти.
Misthios in Pericles' abode? I never thought I'd see the day. You must have seen me doing my impression of Hermippos. I call it the dejected weasel. Tell me, what does it think?
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Alexios.
I wouldn't peg you as an Alexios. But never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
When I need to relax, I start a fight. For you, though...
Quickly! Bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
You and Aristophanes could both use a drink. Let's play a game.
A competition?
Ah, wonderful idea. Euripides seems quiet, but he never turns down a challenge.
Well, if you brought us some wine, I wouldn't be opposed to showing this young one how we Argives drink.
Че нажрется, разговорится.
To Dionysos.
This is delicious.
This is nectar of the gods. Another round.
How about some more?
Where did you find this delicious wine? It must be Pericles' finest.
You know what they say, good wine makes good friends.
Ready for another?
И к тому придурку с козлом отправить их.
Best symposium I've been to in a while.
You know what? I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she would trust priests.
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
Так, и что теперь? Вернитесь к Софоклу. Софокл. А где он? А вон он.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
Так, и что теперь?
Ah, if it isn't the one who agrees that knowledge is most important.
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge couldn't be more different.
Ah, you remember. Perhaps our conversation can continue.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
If you've been arguing this long and you haven't agreed yet, just give up.
We're discussing the nature of rules. We're better to do so than here. I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Pericles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
Ну, спасло, только ненадолго.
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men. What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say anything.
But you just said those things.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
You're wasting your time. Aspasia.
Это кто?
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Alexios can help. Everyone listens when he talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Alexios will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
Your spies have been watching me. I knew you people couldn't be trusted.
We do what we have to survive, and there's no shame in that, believe me. You make an interesting choice, Alexios, in not dressing to fit in.
Fit in? Fancy clothes wouldn't help me fit in. Your Athenian chitons are strange to me.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I've been searching for a woman named Mirini, my mother. I think she may be in danger, and my search brought me here.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
То есть они сейчас удивятся, если я... понятно. А лестница-то тут есть.
Alexios.
I don't recall sending for you, Misthios. Phoebe shouldn't have let you in here.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to him, Pericles.
The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members, and I believe her when she says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
Угу. Лазить тут нельзя сейчас.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
А куда я отправляюсь?
There's a woman on the island of Chaos that I need to meet. I think I'll head there first.
I've heard there are pirates there.
I'll be sure to be careful.
Good.
Приз получен. Блестящие умы.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Alexios!
Письмо мастеру, подсказка. Это для этих, что ли? Культистов. Вот эти 3 точки нам надо посетить будет, да? Полимарх раз, а все, полимарх раз. Порт. Так, ладно. Где у нас ближайший культист какой-нибудь? Вот он. 19 уровень, да? Угу. И вот еще есть. Сюда сначала. Потом сюда. А потом можно будет и на корабль. Блин, сколько ж тут бежать-то пешочком? Ну так немало. И задание мы все-таки какое-нибудь выберем. Сначала сюда махнем. Там, кстати, стрелы у нас заканчиваются, да? Рыбацкая деревня. Сейчас туда как-нибудь доберемся. Точку обзора сейчас посетим там, да? Ой, красота. Что, кого мы там? Лошадка. Вот здесь какая-нибудь запретная зона или что? Да нет. А, все-таки около нее закрытая зона. Ты. Много их тут. Блин, и не скинуть ниоткуда тут, да? Блин, еще и наемник здесь, охренеть. Да, самые тяжелые остались.
You're just going to be a bother. Is this the best you've got?
Your fighting is an insult to the gods. I found it! Have you ever held a weapon before? You!
Иди за мной. Может, тут хоть попроще будет с тобой.
Fight like a clumsy child. I see him!
Блин, не отнимается нифига. Где ж тебя можно скинуть-то повыше? Угу. Да здесь тоже не особо. Готов. Прексин слабый. Какой-то правда слабый, да? Что у него там есть? Коса урожая, господи. Так. И у нас тут еще кто-то гуляет. Да, этот самый культист. Что-то там гуляет. Далеко ушел, слушай. Очень. Так. Мы пока тут делов наделаем. Осталось последний запас и его завалить. Иди сюда. Да шо он не падает-то? Смотри, не хочет падать. Да господи, да помрешь ты уже, нет? Ой.
Looks like the gods were on my side. You deserve worse.
Пояс чего? Ахилла? О, какой. Давайте его напендюрим. Способности. Еще яды прокачаем. Так, где у нас следующий? Где-то он был. Так, один здесь. Вот он. Бежит далеко. Пу-пу-пу. А, во, можно сюда. Я отметку сделал. Угу. Подожди, вот даже. Еще ближе.
So many boats. So many people. There must be enough food here to feed Kefalonia for a year.
Так, ну поплыли так-то на. Тут никакая там не запретная.
I should be extra careful in this area.
Мужики, я только насквозь хочу пройти, и все. Мне больше от вас ничего не надо. Что там за городок такой? Это, наверное, побьем и двинемся дальше по сюжетке. В принципе, у нас почти в 19-й скоро будет уровень. Будет хватать. Так неестественно, он по волнам сейчас плыл. Пу-пу-пу, так. Она руководит пиратами из храма Афины. То есть там ее тоже кто-то будет охранять, да? О, нифига, почти, да. Больше половины еще. До 19 уровня.
They'll be on high alert here.
Да, их тут много. Прям очень много, слушай. Ты что, он побежал от меня? Подраться ты будешь?
I'm not going to die here. You're gonna die.
Все, я пошел. Мне больше не интересно тут. Так, что у нас еще? Ну, это прям далеко очень. Ладно, сейчас пока смоемся от них. Сразу к кораблю. И поплывем к заданию сразу.
On the ship's board. I have a good feeling about this one.
Так. Куда нам плыть? Где задание, самоотметка? Не пойму. В упор не вижу. А, о. По пути. Нифига нет. Просто обогнуть и уйти налево. Да? Большому острову. Ох, ё-моё, тут ж вообще все быстро можно сделать. От пристани к пристани. Да, вот мы и приплыли. Там еще, по-моему, пару кораблей надо потопить спартанских, да? Опыт получить. Давайте подеремся с ними, что ли.
His name is Potharkis.
You reading my messages, Varnava?
Кто такой? Кого мы там разоблачили?
I may have taken a peek.
Ладно, на кораблях мы потом как-нибудь побьемся. Пойдемте. Нам нужно встретиться с Ксенией. Для начала точку обзора.
Off we go.
Я что-то не понял, это типа не
I
я?
don't see any soldiers here. Only pirates. They must be running the whole island.
Типа тоже закрытая территория. Каресе. Сейчас мы синхронизируемся.
Gods have mercy!
You want mercy? Those who trade in slaves anywhere on my island will be marked as slaves themselves, then hauled to Attica and fed to the system they tried to profit from. Get this scum out of my sight.
Мощная тетка.
I thought all pirates were slavers.
And you are?
My name is Alexios.
Well, Alexios, we're all thought to be murderers too. So, tell me why I shouldn't kill you right here.
I came to find the great pirate Xenia. That's you, isn't it?
I like the sound of that. But what was your plan once you found me?
I came to offer you a deal.
Sneaking into my city is a strange way to make a first impression.
I needed to speak with you directly. I didn't think your pirates would just let me walk up and knock.
Then speak.
I'm looking for a woman. She left Sparta when I was a child.
I'll need more than that, Alexios.
She has birthmarks on her arm that form the constellation Aquila.
Now, that is something I can work with. Just who exactly is this woman?
She's my mother. I haven't seen her since I was a child.
So, you're on a quest to find your family?
Something like that.
Then your path is not an easy one.
Блин, что ж здоровый-то, а?
Aspasia is the one who sent me to find you.
Aspasia? Now why would she do that?
She said you might have information that could help me in my search.
You can have anything for the right price.
And what is that price?
One you can afford, I'm sure.
Ни хрена себе.
Here, take your drachmi.
Nothing feels better than a heavy purse filled with coin.
The information
Только копил
How long will it
и
take?
просто и
I
нету.
already have it.
You do?
Your Merini now sails under the name of Finikas. She started as a member of my crew, but we parted ways not too long ago.
I'm leaving soon. Chaos is your home. But this isn't my true calling. My purpose.
You might never find what you're looking for, Finikas.
I can't stop until I do.
You are a great pirate.
And you are an even greater friend. Don't forget me.
Do you know where she is now?
She sailed southeast with her crew in search of a greater calling.
Thank you.
Home isn't a place. It's the people you're with. If you don't find what you're looking for, there's a place for you here.
Как все четко получилось, что у нас бабло с собой было. Сундук. Ага. Нам дают возможность бабло вернуть. Хотя бы часть. Да, их тут тоже. Не сказать, что мало.
Stop the fucking whistling!
Someone must be making that noise.
Huh? Whoever's doing that had better stop.
Did I imagine it? Who's making that noise?
Don't do anything stupid!
Выйдите еще кто-нибудь, а? Удобно.
What's that noise? Huh? What? What's that? You won't laugh!
А, не, я не буду тебя выпускать, на тебя в баню. Чуть не выпустил. Лева. Одно сокровище. И второе там наверху, по-моему, было, да? Вообще снаружи, что ли? А, ну вон он наверху, блин. Так, что у нас по снаряжению? Угу. Потом уровень поднимется, и мы напендюрим. Так, пока все. Ну там, походу, тоже все плохо. Ого. Иди отсюда. Офигеть. Нет, зачищать я ее явно не хочу. Нужно быстренько к цели. Кто это? Что за предводитель?
That's trespassing!
What the? There's something over there. Take cover! I won't let you take another shot.
Угу. Сюда идет.
Time to die! I'll gut you! This is your final day alive! Stop fooling around! I see him!
Надо спрятаться. Сундук-то почти без присмотра оставили. Оно?
That will hurt the Athenians' chances.
Отлично. Пора валить. Все, уходим. Господи, эти там все дерутся со мной. У меня уже нет там. Так, друзья, ну что, на сегодня, пожалуй, все. Спасибо всем за просмотр. Продолжим в следующий раз. Очень мне, конечно, затягивает игра. Очень нравится. Думаю, дальше, надеюсь, дальше будет все интереснее и интереснее. Вам спасибо. Подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки. И до скорых встреч. Всем пока.